Okay, this is the next part of your summer interview.
I got a haircut.
2024. You got a haircut since that part.
Yeah.
And you changed your top.
Yeah. Radical, I know.
And this section is about all the holidays and trips that we've experienced, been on in the last 12 months. So back in August of last year, we did this same interview a year ago.
It was a showcase.
The showcase, that's right, organised by Ellie, your music teacher, piano and singing tutor. What do you remember of your first showcase experience? Now, the whole kind of thing, including the trip and.
Yeah. Okay, so at that time she wasn't my singing teacher yet. I was just there to do piano and I was doing Moonlight Sonata. When we went down, we stayed. So we just started driving, and then kept driving, and then when we thought we should stop, we just booked a place that was nearby, and we ended up actually in this wee house that was on like a really weird
nice
back
little Airbnb that was around with a big field out the front.
Yeah, big field at the front, big willow tree, and like in fact a like wee back road, which was quite strange. But yeah, it was a really nice place. I enjoyed staying there. We watched Top of the Pops, had ice cream. I remember that. And although in the morning when I had the shower smelled like dog. The hot water ran out, and then the shower head fell on my head. So that was an experience.
And okay, and the where was the showcase?
Showcase, it was in Banbury, so we actually went to Stratford upon Avon.
That's right.
Yes,
Yeah.
Shakespeare Town. We stopped there, and there was a market, and I got a really nice cookie, along with seeing the Shakespeare statues and everything. And then there was the actual showcase, and it was so cool. I absolutely loved meeting everyone and performing and like.
But you never actually met Ellie in person before.
No, I
had you?
hadn't. But yeah,
First time.
like made loads of friends. It was really nice, and it's what made me want to do singing this year, which I'm very, very glad that I have done.
And Grandma and Grandad came.
Yes.
To see you.
And we stayed in the Premier Inn.
That's right. And we're actually going this weekend is
The same Premier Inn.
Yeah, this year's showcase is just a couple of days. What did you play in the showcase?
Moonlight Sonata, I said so.
Did you say, sorry? And what are you playing this year?
Claire de Lune.
Claire de Lune, good.
Stepping it up.
Yeah, it's another level altogether. Okay, for our October half-term holiday.
Went to Crail in Fife.
That's right. What do you remember of that brief holiday?
Yes, it was very brief. I remember there was a really nice sunset. I also remember there was a playground like right next to where we were staying. So in the morning, like me and Connor just went to the playground and I went on the swings, and that was really, really nice. I remember I was reading Coraline there, and also when I was there I rewatched Song of the Sea, which that's such a good film.
And what about the trip to St Andrews?
Yes, we were supposed to be staying a night at St Andrews, but it turned into a day trip instead because Storm Babette was going to hit Scotland, and we did not want to be on the coast when that happened, so we had to leave early. But we did get to go on a day trip to St Andrews, and that was really cool. We got to walk along the beach where the iconic scene from Chariots of Fire was filmed. We went to Zizi's, that was nice, and we went to a bookshop, and that's where I got Hogfather, which I then was reading in November.
Yeah, we thought if we were going to be stuck inside for 2 days while the storm blew, we might as well be at home rather than in
Yeah.
an unfamiliar apartment. Okay, so in December we met up with all the botters for
Yes,
Bottomless in
Bottomless.
Newby Bridge on Lake Windermere. What do you remember about that trip?
Oh, okay. So the place we were staying in, it was built in like the 1600s or something, and there was this like a woman who died there who was allegedly a relative of Bonnie Prince Charlie. It was him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Allegedly. So yeah, spooky place. Strax was there.
Yes, Robin Shoney's dog.
Strax the pug.
The pug.
Yes. And yeah, so I also remember it was snowing there. There was really heavy snow, which, oh my goodness, that, I remember making snowmen, and also we, on the way back from a walk, we, me, you, and, 4 other of the botters, helped push a car up a hill, rugby scrum it up the hill, and that was...
Oh, yes.
Oh my god, that was an experience. Oh yeah, I also got lost that one time when you were at that hotel, the Swan something.
Yeah, you went the wrong route.
Yeah, I was supposed to come meet you, but I went the wrong way because I made the mistake of following Google Maps instead of your instructions. And yeah, and I got completely lost. And then Mum had to come find me, but I did get to then go into the hotel and have a really nice hot chocolate. Yes, and we also for the actual it was the second Doctor Who 60th anniversary one, Wild Blue Yonder, with my arms are too long, that one. Oh, that was so creepy. I loved watching that there. Also, there was something that you made. Well,
yeah, a rewrite of A Christmas Carol.
By Charles
Featuring-
GPT Dickens.
Featuring all the characters sort of portrayed by...
By the Botters.
By various botters, yeah. What fun. And what memories do you have of actual Christmas last year?
Yes, Christmas. I remember, so I just need to extract that specific memory from all the other Christmases I've ever experienced. I remember what I got. So I got this really nice dress. It was a blue and black one, and I also got Jeeves and Wooster, the box set. And oh yeah, I remember Connor. He got Chameleon and that weird cube thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we played Chameleon quite a few times. That was an experience. Also on TV, yeah, there was the Doctor Who Christmas special, which was Ruby Sunday, her first thingy, and there was also the BBC Ghosts finale, which I cried, and there was also the animated thingy, the Mog, the Christmas cat one, and also another one about a cat. It was Tabby Mc something, I don't remember, but those were really nice. And yeah, Gran and Papa had come round, and didn't Grandma and Grandad come round as well?
No, that was the year before.
Oh.
They'll probably be around this year.
Okay.
Yeah, we forgot to do a Christmas interview, so we'd have more to do one this year.
Yes. Oh yeah, but also I remember in the evening we were in here in this room dancing to a bunch of songs, and we had the wee disco thingy out after Gran and Papa had left. That was fun.
Okay, what do you remember of the celebrations around my 50th birthday in February?
Yes, in February we went to the same place that we did in Bottomless, but we weren't staying in the same...
stayed in the Swan Hotel.
Yeah, we stayed in the Swan Hotel, which I tried to get to but was lost, and then had a hot chocolate there. Yeah, that hotel was just really, really nice. And yeah, we also went on a ferry to where the Lodge in the Lake is.
Yeah, Bowness, yeah.
Bowness, yeah. That was really nice. We went with Uncle Charles and Auntie Kirsty.
Yeah, they were there too. The cruise. And then, where else did we go after we left?
We went to, what's it called? The place with the university. Durham, yeah. And we met some of the botters there.
Do you remember the cathedral?
Yes, like the massive cathedral. We went to that on the second day. Oh yeah, we met Barry there as well. And yeah, so yeah, we went to the cathedral. Although the first we went out. No, you went out for dinner, didn't you?
Yeah.
Or was it?
Yeah, but the cathedral the next day.
Oh yeah, cathedral. Oh yeah, in the cathedral there was like a big Lego replica of the cathedral. That was really cool.
And for Easter, we went to Melmerby.
Yes.
We stayed in Melmerby in Coverdale.
And Grandma and Grandad came round as well.
Towerhead Cottage. What do you remember of that cottage?
It was. I liked it. Oh yeah, on the first night we watched what's it called? Brastoff, the one about the
Oh
like the
The
brass
mine.
band and the miners in Yorkshire.
That's right.
And then the next day we went on this really long walk, and that was nice. I liked that walk. And we saw a bunch of like lambs and that.
And on
Quite
Easter
ironic
Sunday,
considering
Yeah.
Easter, but you know.
on Easter Sunday,
Grandma and Grandad
we
were
had-
there, and
we had-
we had like an Easter egg hunt, but it was Easter bunnies and me
Lint bunnies.
yeah, we lost one of them. There was one of them that was never found, and because Mum it was unknown where it was.
Yeah, and we had a nice leg of lamb for dinner. And what did we do after dinner? Should now you remember.
Oh yes, we watched the first episode of Renegade Nell.
Yeah, that's right. And there was a table tennis table there, wasn't
Oh,
there?
yes,
Which
there
we
was.
Didn't really use. We should.
Yeah, we only used that once just before we left.
And then also in June, after your exams, as a reward for all of your hard work, you got to go for a few nights into Cala Galdana.
Cala Galdana.
Menorca. It's just you and me, wasn't it?
Yes. God, I remember because I hadn't been on a plane in 6 years, and I remember the last time that I was on a plane. Before that, I wasn't afraid of flying, but the last time I was on a plane, I didn't know why, but I was suddenly terrified. And so, since it had been 6 years, I was I had no idea whether I was going to be scared or not, which was admittedly almost worse than knowing I was going to be scared. But I wasn't. Taking off and landing was actually kind of fun.
And what do you remember about the place?
Oh, the place we were staying, it was a wee apartment, but it was part of a set of apartments, and there was a pool that was shared between all of them. But we quite often got the pool to ourselves. I remember, the place didn't really have that great Wi-Fi, which is actually kind of a blessing because it meant I got to read my book a lot more. I was reading Neverwhere.
It was a great view, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a fantastic view, yeah. Yeah, so I remember I went in the pool once and it completely knocked the wind out of me. Seriously, I was I had not been in a pool in so long, over a year at least. But yeah, we also went down to the beach quite a few times. Oh, that was such a lovely beach. The water was so clear, and I didn't actually go in the sea at all the whole time I was there. I just didn't really want to. I just sat on the beach and read, and that was enough for me. And had ice cream, of course. But yeah. I also went on a walk by myself at one point, up the steps and round through a bunch of houses, and that was really nice as well. Although it was it was so hot. Seriously. Oh yeah, and also at one point we went both of us on a walk on the cloudy day round to another beach where it was really windy.
Yeah, we were kind of quite lucky to get. We thought we'd miss out on the sun, but actually
Yes.
it gave us a chance to walk.
Yes.
What about our main summer holiday, family summer holiday
Yes.
this year? Where was that?
Ireland.
Yeah.
It's my first time ever going to Ireland, which is quite unusual considering that like both sides of my family were originally from Ireland at some point. Anyway.
So we got the ferry over to Belfast, didn't we?
Yes.
And then we stayed in Port Rush for the first couple of nights. What do you
Yeah.
remember about the first?
Portrush, that was... Oh, that was that, like, cabin place, wasn't it? Yeah. I remember walking along that beach where there was, like, fog on either end and it felt sort of like... Although it was still, like, blue sky, very sunny, but it was hazy at each end and it felt like
Yeah. And then
the Fey Realm or something. And
the next day, we went to the Giant's Causeway.
Giant's Causeway, yeah. Oh, I think my favourite part about that was the giant like organ pipes in the side of the mountain. It looked like a giant monster with teeth. That was cool. Wasn't it after that we went to Donegal?
Yeah.
Yes, that place.
But on the way to Donegal, we stopped at Derry, didn't we?
Oh yes, Derry. Yeah. Oh, I love Derry.
Saw the mural of
Yes.
Derry girls.
Obviously, yeah, the most important thing in Derry. We walked along the wall and I forgot for a moment that the whole point of the wall is to, be a loop. And I was like, when I saw we had come back to where we were before, I was like, what? Where are we? Where are we? Black magic? Got quite disoriented. That's the word. Disoriented there. But yeah, Donegal, the place we were staying there.
Yeah, the Airbnb.
Oh my
was
God.
Like it was made out of shipping containers, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was like unique.
And the steps were made out of boulders, and the weather was really nice, and the view was amazing, and oh my God, that place was
It
just
was really lovely weather when we arrived. It was just so good. And the next day we went down to this beach fairly nearby and flew a kite, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we flew the kite. I flew the kite whilst walking back down. That was cool. I like that.
And then we headed south, missed out on Connemara because of the weather. Stayed at a pod. Remember the pod?
The pod. That was...
It was like really windy and strong rain.
Yes, the pod where I watched Pokemon the whole time. And yeah, it was made of like log cabins. No, logs. It was made of logs.
And
we could see the aquamarine sea. It was really cool how the wind was whipping out the ocean.
We were going to go to see the Slieve League cliffs, but because of the weather we had to do cinema
It was not to be.
instead.
Yes,
at
but
Sligo.
we went to go see Inside Out 2, which was fantastic. Oh my God, I cried.
And we went to the Lions Cafe in Sligo, which was really nice.
Oh yeah, that place was really nice.
And then Galway. What do you remember of our visit to Galway? We stayed in a hotel, didn't we?
Yeah, we stayed in a hotel, and it was like raining a bit, but also we went. Oh yeah, you like booked a place at this like nice Italian restaurant-looking place called Milano's, and which turned out to just be Pizza Express, just with a different name. Turns out it has a different name in Ireland. So yeah, we
were thinking we needed to get Italian food because the only thing that Connor would eat
was pizza, but he did not eat the pizza, so it was sort of pointless. And also, he would have eaten chips if we'd gone to a pub. So that was like
that was a real lost opportunity there because it would have been great to get the Irish pub atmosphere.
Yeah.
We did walk down the Latin Quarter, that street, I can't remember its name.
We went to a nice like wool shop with like
the Aaron Wool Mill shop.
So after Galway, what was next?
After Galway was Kerry, County Kerry. We stayed in the kind of like the near the Kerry Cliffs,
Where was
near Valentia Island in the southwest.
the... Sorry, I'm blanking. What was the place actually?
I can't remember the name of the actual village. It's got
No,
a
I don't know the name. Just describe the place.
We arrived and we had a barbecue.
Ah,
It's
yeah,
place
the
where you-
house, the bungalow.
Yeah, because you
The
did
place
some-
where I did my auditions.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh god, I remember, like, it was really nice weather when we arrived. We had escaped the rain, but yeah, when I arrived, a like short Sandersides video had come out, and I watched it, and I think I a bit too obsessed with it, because when watching it, my heart rate went up to 120 beats per minute because I was that excited. I don't think that's normal. I remember that. But yeah, that barbecue was fantastic. I loved that. Although I was recovering from like feeling that I had caffeine directly injected into my bloodstream. But yeah, also, so the next day we went to the cliffs that overlooked the islands where that thing in Star Wars was filmed with the puffins. That place.
Yeah, Skellig Michael.
And the cliffs there were amazing.
Yeah, and we kind of drove around Valentia Island and then got the car ferry back over and visited
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, the
big
place with
church
the...
and
Oh yeah, before we visited the big church, we visited the footprints, the what they're called?
tetrapod.
Tetrapod footprints, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically like giant salamanders, but also like the first animals with arms and legs ever. Millions of years old.
And then you did your audition tape.
Yes.
Tapes, didn't you? For
Because I would have done them before the holiday, but I got sick, so I couldn't. So I did them there instead.
and then after that we went to Cork and we stopped off
Cork.
at Blarney Castle and Gardens.
Oh yes, it was
We
really
didn't
nice weather
kiss
there.
The Blarney Stone.
No, because that would have been like an hour's wait in a queue on a spiral staircase just to like lean over and kiss a stone that hundreds of other people had kissed as well, unsanitary. So
But the gardens.
Oh,
were actually
yes.
excellent, weren't they?
those were amazing. Like really nice walks, and yeah, that place was great. But yeah, would recommend, but would not recommend kissing the Blarney Stone to get the gift of the whatever. I don't.
Gift of the Gab.
Yeah.
And in Cork itself, we actually did get to an Irish pub. The one
Yes.
that Grandpapa and Auntie Katie and Mum had been to for Papa's 80th birthday the year before.
Yes.
Um,
Although I did have quite an experience there because like you and Mum, your orders came first and they looked really good and I was really excited for mine, and then mine came over and it was like what it was. I ordered chicken and it was promised like seasoned chicken with herbs and like carrots with honey and cooked with honey and everything, but it was like boiled carrots, and the chicken was like, it was just chicken, bland chicken, like, and boiled potatoes, and no, it was mashed potatoes that I didn't eat. I mean, it was fine because I ate it and it was fine, yeah, but like it was not what I was promised. I was so disappointed.
should have gone with the Irish stew.
I should have gotten the shepherd's pie. Lesson learned.
And then we went to Dublin.
Yes, Dublin. Oh, I love Dublin. Yeah, so yeah, we went around and explored, and oh yeah, we encountered like on one of the marketplaces, what they're called. There's just a name for them. The place where we.
The arcades.
The arcades, yeah. In one of the arcades, we found this. It was called Retro Shop Dublin. This clothes shop, and usually I'm a nightmare to shop with when it comes to clothes, because I never want anything but I took one look at the shop and it was like completely beeline towards it. Like, I need the clothes here, especially one dress in particular, but we didn't have enough time to go there, so we continued on our walk.
But Mum actually bought it for you for your birthday, didn't
Yes,
she?
but like,
you didn't know that.
no, that's not the rest of the story though. But yeah, I'll just explain in chronological order. So we wandered around and we saw the statue of oh crap, what's his name? I'm blanking. I know his name.
Oscar Wilde.
Him, yeah, him. The statue.
We also saw Molly Malone as well.
Yeah. Don't remind me. Yeah. So, and then we went around, and you and Mum, you went to get dinner yourselves, and me and Connor stayed in the hotel room. Oh, alarm there. You
Should
stayed.
get Connor in a minute.
Yeah, you stayed in the hotel room. We had noodles, which were really nice. Connor had rice, and I watched an episode of Red Dwarf, which was actually, thanks for the memory, one of the best episodes, in my opinion, which might need to rewatch so you and Mum can see it at some point. I wouldn't be complaining. Anyway, next.
And then we went to a place, Dromara, in the kind of between Dublin and Belfast, but we decided this was not a place for us. It was really kind of creepy old cottage.
Yeah, you didn't like it, did you?
So
it was cold.
Yeah.
So we left and we booked another place on coast, and it was, although I had a headache there, which was not very nice, but like I recovered, so it was fine.
Glass, yeah. It was called Ardglass, and it was a lovely little fishing
Yeah.
village.
Much nicer.
And then Belfast was the final stop.
Oh wait, no, didn't we stopped somewhere at the place that Papa wanted us to go to? Like,
Oh, sorry, yes.
because we had ancestors there.
Yeah, we visited Portaferry.
Portaferry.
And got the ferry.
Yeah.
Over the mouth of Strangford Loch.
We went up and round the
and
church and
yeah.
saw the graveyard, and then we came back down. We went to a Sainsbury's, and then we left.
And I enjoyed the lovely drive up the east side of Strangford Loch.
Yes.
To Belfast, and we went to we visited a church in Belfast, which
really, like made
ancestors.
of bricks,
yeah,
and it was like absolutely gorgeous on the inside. I've never seen a church that grand before that wasn't a cathedral, but it was grand in a completely different way. It was cool. Anyway, we also
church
walked.
Of Papa's granddad was christened in before they left Ireland.
Yeah, that's where we went. And then we went around to the big building place with the sign that said Belfast in front of it. We stopped in this other really nice retro shop. We didn't buy anything, but it had like CDs and everything. And then we went to this giant fish statue, saw the yellow cranes in the distance, and then we went back to the...
We went for dinner at Zizi's.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, in the big place. We went to Zizi's again. No, we didn't go to Zizi's the first time. That was Pizza Express. We went to Zizi's. It was really nice. And I had like the chocolate sundae with pieces of brownie in it that I didn't finish. And then we went back to the apartment and I ate those pieces of brownies while
we were watching the election results coverage.
Yes.
We got the exit poll results, and then the next morning it was
Labour landslide.
As we were listening to the news agents as we were queuing up for the ferry, and that's the story.
We didn't mention the Epic when we were in Dublin.
In Dublin, yeah.
In Dublin, and before we left Dublin, we went to the
Emigration.
The Emigration Museum. Yeah, that was really nice. That was cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but the rest of the story about so in that morning, me and Mum went back to that retro shop Dublin to try and get the dress that I completely honed in on because there were snakes on it, but we didn't. It was closed, so that was sad. So then we went, but yeah, I got the dress for my birthday anyway. Huzzah!